Come along with me to make my very first THC salve. I got this from Reddit. I'll link it down below in the description if anyone else is interested in giving it a try. So first I was just putting in the flower into a mason jar so that I could decarb it a little bit. And I actually ended up not having it in there for that long because whenever I was reading online, it said that if you have flour for months, that it usually decarbs on its own. And I had this for honestly probably about a year. So I thought it was probably decarbed enough for a topical cream. And then we're going to use coconut oil for this. I read you could use this or shea butter or beeswax, but beeswax is a little expensive these days, so just went in with the coconut oil. And I have a little bit of water at the bottom so that the oil doesn't get burned. That's what the guy in the Reddit post recommended, so it's melted down. So just gonna mix in the flour right there. It kind of felt wrong, just like having it raw in there like that. I don't know why. And then you just stir it around to make sure it's all evenly coated, submerged. And the instructions said 4 hours, but my crock pot cooks a lot faster than other recipes. So I just put it for 3 hours. And then I have my cheesecloth on a jar and I put it in this little tin just in case there was a mess. Crossing my fingers because I was very nervous. I did not want to spill anything, as you can tell by my face and the many faces that I make during this process. And I only made a little bit of a mess. I was very proud of myself. My face made it look worse than it actually was. And that stuff that they actually ended up putting some on a bowl to strain since there was so much, but I guess I didn't get a shot of that. And then that was my wedding face. There it is. That's the water at the bottom. Kind of like filters out all of the extra stuff, I guess. And then I put some eucalyptus in it for some extra soothing. And then putting it in the fridge to solidify overnight. Good night, jar. This is my excited to sleep and see how it turns out face. And here it is the next morning. And there it is, drained. It turned out so well. It really helps with swelling and pain that I have. And it was pretty easy to make. Thanks for joining me.